is. Ah, they like this thing. And nice largemouth. He's got that thing gone. Look at that one. Oh, I don't want to get wet. Got that thing double hooked. This is such a good alternative to your traditional jerkbait. I mean, that's a 3 1/4 probably. You are so cold, fish. I don't want to hold you anymore. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in for another episode. I'm here to tell you guys that I think I have just unlocked the best cold water fishing lure that we have. I know a lot of you guys out there will argue that a jerkbait is the best bait for cold water, but man, 2 years in a row, I've had the exact same thing happen right around the last week of November, right around Thanksgiving, where I've been able to get out right before ice up. You know, we are literally icing over as I'm filming this video. In the last 2 years, I've been on a couple of different clear water lakes where I can see the largemouth up on relatively shallow flats, 8 foot of water. They're in that 4 to 8 foot range. And they're literally just sunning themselves. They're up on some really calm flats where they can get some sunlight on them, and they're set up just like cattle. I talk about this where, you know, if you see horses or cows that are on a farm, you'll see them position their body to absorb sunlight. They'll be perfectly perpendicular to that sunlight, so they get more of their body hits by that sunlight. It keeps them warm. It's something they do. The bass are the same way. I have seen this now the last couple of years. Without a doubt, they are positioned. Everyone I'll see you can go onto some of these flats and you'll see 5 or 6 fish in a small area, and they are all positioned perpendicular to that sunlight. And as the sunlight changes throughout the day, the bass will actually change. But they are 100% absorbing sunlight, trying to grab some warmth and just stay warmer. You know, they're absorbing warmth because they like it, right? Those are generally very, very difficult fish to catch. You know, I'll go through these flats. I've thrown a lot of baits at these fish the last couple of years with literally almost zero success. I think I've caught 1 or 2 on a jerk bait. I've caught a couple on a blade bait. But I mean, when you see the number of fish that are in these flats and you cannot get them to bite anything, very frustrating. Last year, though, I did a video talking about this exact same thing, and this is 2 years now where this bait, let me get it unhooked from each other. This bait right here has been able to generate those fish into biting. I will go over these flats where I'm seeing the fish and I can't get them to bite other baits, and I'll throw the Berkeley finisher, specifically the size 7, over them, and I will catch 3 or 4 fish on every pass. It is unbelievable to me how I cannot get them to show any interest at all on these other baits, and then I'll come over them with this. And in my eyes, you know, other than a blade bait for really deep fish, I have yet to find a bait that gets as many strikes in really cold water. I'm talking water temps that are in the upper 30s, low 40-degree range. Just crazy to me how good this thing has been the last 2 years. So I just wanted to share with you guys a couple of the colors that I really like. Now I do throw, there's 3 sizes. This is the size 7, not a big bait. There's also a size 5, which is this little guy, and then a size 9, which is a little bit bigger than this. Personally, I think the size 7 fits my needs the best, and that's what I've had the most luck on. I know a lot of guys out there are creaming them on the bigger one, on the size 9, especially the walleye guys around my neck of the woods. And then if you just want to catch fish, the size 5 is great. I've caught a ton of walleye, ton of perch on that. You catch everything on it, but it is, I mean, it is a little bait. If I measure it, I don't have the box in front of me. It looks like it's maybe 2 1/4 inches. It's not a big bait. But I really like this color. This is blue smelt. You can see this is one I just cut off my rod. It has definitely been used and abused. Caught a pile of fish. Blue smelt has been great. Wakasagi has been another really good one. In my neck of the woods, the perch color has been really good, especially when fishing around some remaining grass in the cold period, grass that hasn't grown off. And then if I've got a little bit of color, like on the river where I fish here, or a lake that's got some tannic stain, this is stealth shad. It's kind of a pearly looking color with a little bit of chartreuse on it, but that's been a really good color for me as well. They got a ton of cool colors, and that's one thing. Because this bait was kind of designed around a lot of walleye fishermen too, they've got crazy colors, like crazy colors that walleye fishermen use. So if you're looking for some things to trigger some smallmouth or spotted bass, they've got those crazy colors that will work well. I'll put the link for this to Tackle Warehouse. If you guys haven't been using this, you really need to check it out. And this is the time to pick some up, because Tackle Warehouse has their 20% off sale going on as well. So you can save a few bucks on them. But I'm telling you, I haven't seen a bait have the success that this is having in cold water. It is really crazy to me how good it is. I just love the movement of it in the water. You can see in the opening clip just how easy it is to throw it out. Throw it out, keep your rod tip at like 10 o'clock, pop it to 12. Not hard, just nice steady pops, and that bait is just going all over the place under the water. So check them out. It's just one of those baits. I'm in love with it. I think it's an amazing, amazing product. And they design it and promote it as a forward-facing sonar bait. I've been using it in my tin boat, which doesn't even have a graph on it. And I'm catching a pile of fish, throwing it in the same places you would be throwing a jerk bait if you weren't using it with forward-facing sonar. So they market it as a forward-facing sonar bait. I consider it every bit as good without forward-facing sonar. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate all of you out there that are hitting the like button, sharing the channel, subscribing to the channel, using my Tackle Warehouse affiliate links. It all means a lot to me. I'm going to get back to doing some more painting. Sarah's still got me painting in the house right now. I just want to take a quick break to fill you in on the Berkley finisher and cold water bassin. Thanks for watching.